Hello there, today is a good day. Why? Because it's Friday and I'm excited for the weekend. But it's also day one of principal photography for Star Wars Starfighter. It's real, it exists. An announced Star Wars movie actually entered production, and they said it would never happen. Well, I did anyway. Now, Starfighter was officially announced at this year's Star Wars Celebration back in April, being helmed by director Shawn Levy and starring Ryan Gosling. It was known about before then, but that was just the official announcement. We only have a few details around the actual plot of the movie, really only knowing that it's going to take place several years after the Rise of Skywalker. The start of production was announced today with this set photo of Ryan Gosling and the newly announced star Flynn Gray, of who I am not at all familiar with. And along with Flynn Gray, the rest of the cast was officially revealed as well. Goth and Matt Smith, who were also known beforehand, but it's nice to have them officially confirmed. They're both going to be in this movie. I really like both these actors, and they're both rumored to be playing the villains of the film. Pierre, who I really enjoyed in Rebel Ridge last year, is also present, along with the in-betweeners Simon Bird, who I will put money down right now, saying that he is going to be voicing a droid. I think he just has the perfect voice for it, similar to how Richard Ayoade voiced Zero in The Mandalorian. I just think that is the perfect way to use that guy. There's also two other actors, Daniel Ings and Jamael Westman, two more that I'm just not familiar with their work. But the final one that really caught me by surprise, and that is Amy Adams. Amy Adams is one of those actresses who I never would have guessed would appear in Star Wars, yet here we are. Really looking forward to seeing her in this. She's no stranger to sci-fi as well. Arrival, one of my favorite movies of all time. Fantastic, watch it if you haven't. So really happy that she's joining the cast as well. Now, funnily enough, just the other day, I made a TikTok video about how I was worried about Star Wars Starfighter. Not because I thought it was going to get cancelled or anything, or that it would never go into production, or that it would be bad or anything like that, but just because I wasn't a fan of director Shawn Levy's previous movies like Free Guy, The Atom Project, and Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to sit here and say that these movies are bad or anything like that. I just didn't really like them. They just weren't for me. I just didn't feel like I got anything out of them. Every one that I watched, I felt like I forgot about it almost instantly afterwards. I know a lot of people liked these movies and really enjoyed them. For me, they just didn't click and they just weren't for me. All that said, I've really enjoyed Shawn Levy's directing on Stranger Things. He's done a few episodes every season for them, and I've enjoyed all of them. I especially loved his season 4 episode, Dear Billy. I think that's the best episode of that season. So maybe it just comes down to a screenplay script thing that I didn't really vibe with. I'm also not the biggest fan of Ryan Reynolds, and he was in those 3 movies, so maybe that's it. At the end of the day though, I am excited to see what he will do with a Star Wars project. I think his direction is solid. I think his films have been let down by other factors. And that's just for me personally. Now, all said and done, I'm just excited to have confirmation that a Star Wars movie is actually getting into production. They're filming, they're shooting today. It's real. It just feels like it's been forever since we've had that concrete announcement of something actually moving forward. This is entering production before anything that was announced at Celebration in 23, the Rey movie, Dave Filoni's movie, and oh god, I always forget his name. He's made so many movies that I like, and I will forget this guy's name every time. James Mangold. Yes, I know that Mandalorian and Grogu has been finished for a while, but that was sort of kept under wraps, and it was kind of like the worst kept secret that it was a movie instead of season 4, even though I predicted shockingly wrong that I didn't think that they would turn it into a movie, but I was very wrong on that. Anyway, Star Wars Starfighter is set to release on May 27th, 2027, a mere 634 days away, so we've got some time to speculate going forward. I'm looking forward to it. I doubt we'll get to much more news on it in the coming months. Hopefully production goes smooth and there's no issues or bumps in the road. Surely we've got to be getting a teaser trailer for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie soon. They've shown off 2 snippets of footage for that, both at D23 and Celebration, but they haven't released either of them publicly. That's got to be coming soon, surely. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on Starfighter. Come follow me over on TikTok. I post a lot more over there. It's just a very easy way to make videos, and may the Force be with you, always.